So I wanted just to kind of walk y'all around. We've already shared that we're gonna that we closed on our refinance and remodeling loan this week, and so just wanted to kind of give y'all a little before and after as we go along. I'll do some pictures. I have already started packing up, so a lot of my rooms are just a hot mess in and of itself. Furniture's kind of everywhere. We've got some floor that's halfway being torn up, and so I probably should have already took pictures of all that, but I didn't, so it is what it is. Into our garage, which is a hot mess right now. And this is just a small little area that leads to our bedroom. Not a ton about the bedroom is gonna change. Again, you see like I've got pictures and there's some shirts that somebody gifted us the other day I haven't went through. And so I've got stuff stacked over here. It's just a hot mess. This door will go away. You see on the other side of that door, there's just like the back side of a bookcase. That door will go away and there'll be a solid wall there. It'll be nice. That door just used to lead out onto a sun porch. It's not gonna be a sun porch, it's gonna be our dining room now, and we don't really have a need to go from our bedroom to the dining room. So we're gonna utilize that space. And then the ceiling will not be a tray ceiling because we're converting the attic, stand-up attic, to living space. So that will not be there. So we have to use that floor. Bathroom wise, we have a storage closet here. My closet is on this side. Those pretty much stay the same. I like our big mirror, but this soffit's got to go. And I don't think we're changing the cabinets. Honestly, I think I'll probably change the faucets and stuff to a different color. And we may trim out this mirror, but I don't think that's really going to change. That's not really where I wanted to spend my money. The bathtub is going to say bye-bye. We only use it just a few times a year. And that's usually Effie or me or whatever. And this will be a walk-in shower. And this stand-up shower will then be taken out and like cabinets and some open shelving there. And then we have just like water closet area. That'll change a little bit. So I won't go in all the details I swear my house is not usually this messy. This is a laundry room. Normally I have 2 wash machines in here, but one was broken. This will be a whole new, that wall in the back will be gone and open up to a whole nother storage closet there. Those cabinets will be gone and be different. Just little stuff changing here. This is the playroom area. With that glass, the sunroom was the playroom. And so this wall is going to be gone to extend out. So again, this was like a second door they used to have going out to the playroom. These windows are not well insulated at all. There's actually one over there in the corner that's plexiglass at some point that I think they used to have. So all this was cleaned out. Kids had all their stuff. So it's partially being, packed up and what have you. The tile I painted a few years ago just because it was old and grimy and I stenciled all that stuff on there. But it's going to go too. So the glass is having to be replaced with tempered insulated glass. That door will be closed in to be another window, so it'll all be windows. And then we'll have to do something. The fan won't be there. It'll be actually my chandelier. Floor tile will come up. I think it's going to be stained concrete. Really depends on how the concrete looks under there. But you can see in the back, like that was brick. That's a brick on both sides, and then that door. So that door is going to be closed in with brick, and then all this will go away. So my kitchen will really open up and step down into our dining room and be a more open area. This waste of space of like a vaulted whatever in here in our kitchen will go away. Our skylight, which is a hot mess express up there. I don't know that we'll keep that skylight. We have several skylights that I love, but I don't think that will keep that. We'll keep that one. So this is my kitchen, which I love my kitchen. I've painted my cabinets. This is the second time I had painted my cabinets, but I will be getting new cabinets and the layout will certainly change a little bit. And this wall will be gone. So we'll open up. I love cooking for people, but I don't like that I'm closed off from everybody when I'm cooking. So living room has always been separate in here. So this wall will be gone. All this will move down. This was our dining room. You can see that we've been getting floor up with this not true wood floor that has lived its ever-loving life, and somebody glued down in places that are definitely stronger than others. We've already gotten this floor, a set of mattresses we've got that we bought that we've got to put up. So you can just see we've already peeled off trim. chandelier, it'll probably stay, honestly. I like that chandelier, but we'll replace the front door with a double front door. We're getting all new windows because these windows are old as molasses. So you see all my dining room furniture is kind of pushed out. We've just kind of been trying to work around. We've got a mobile attic, but it just is not going to hold everything. So we're just having to be super creative and shuffle things around, probably moving things more times than we would really like to. But this dining room will be split in half. About halfway, 6 foot from the window will be a wall, and then a door going back into the kitchen. It'll be a swinging door, I think. This will be a butler's pantry with all that cedar wood cut into shelves that are lining almost every wall and every surface of that butler's pantry. Place to store appliances, bowls, casserole dishes, all my canning stuff. There'll be one wall that's designated just for all of our canning stuff. I absolutely cannot wait. This has been my pantry so far. We've had 2 doors here, pantry stuff, and then I've just had to keep all my canning stuff outside. My canning supplies outside. All my canning food has been in the garage on this little shelf. So of course the lids will get dusty and you have to wash them off and all that stuff. No more. We will have more room than a little bit. So living room wise, those 2 doors will stay. We're doing something different with the mantle because I got a wooden piece of cedar. Don't mind the 2. We had this chair. This one we bought at an estate sale. So one of these will go upstairs and not sit in here. So there's just extra furniture in too many different places and just crap everywhere. And so I moved some stuff off this wall. That ladder that's my bedroom was here last night because we've got to make some other room. Little chair Effie bought for her music nook that's going to be upstairs. But the chair rail will come off of here. The tray ceiling up here will go away because, again, we have to make room for the floor upstairs. And this wall will all be gone. And then that opening, which led into this front part, will be closed in because that butler's pantry will be there. Columns will be replaced by wood beams. I'm so embarrassed because everything is just a mess. And then back here, the kids' bedroom. Really not a lot going to happen back here with the kids' bedroom other than them getting new windows, maybe new paint. Colin and Carson will no longer have to share a room, so that'll be good. Out on our front porch will be pushed out and a different roof line there. And we'll extend almost all the way down the front, sort of 2/3 of the house. So we'll have a place to sit other than just like 2 little bitty chairs that you really can't even sit out there when it's raining because you get wet. So just so much. The outside of the brick is going to change. It's going to be lime washed instead of being red brick. We are just beside ourselves, but we're doing a lot of work ourselves. Subcontracted some stuff out. Had a roofer supposed to be here at 9 o'clock this morning to give us an estimate. They didn't show up. So I'm sure I'll be dealing with lots of that fun stuff. But anyway, just wanted to kind of give you a little preview of what we're doing. We're super duper excited. And we are getting started, like really getting started knocking a wall out tomorrow. So it's going to be super fun. So we've still got to move some stuff out of this playroom tonight and move a few things out of the garage just so that we have more room to put things in for construction materials and that kind of stuff. So, and hopefully me and Matt's going to double team this wood floor and make a huge dent in it. Once that wood floor gets up, we got to get as much glue as we can up, and then we got to get a sander to come in here and sand this concrete and get all the glue up because I'm planning on staining the concrete. I stained our concrete several years ago in here. We took all of our carpet up, and I really, really love it. The family does too. It's just easy to get clean and mop and sweep and Roomba and all that fun stuff. And so the plan is that most all of our floors downstairs, other than the bathrooms, will be stained concrete. Honestly, even for the laundry room, I would be just fine if it is stained concrete too. Again, it just depends on how that plays out when we take out walls and what the concrete under there looks like. So we'll see. But anyway, thank you for joining us. We'll see you soon. All right, it started, guys. It's Saturday, October the 10th, and the wall's coming down today. Right, Colin? Mm-hmm. So we had to rush and finish getting a few last minute things out before they got here this morning. So now he's started ripped out some of the stuff, and now he's starting to take out some of the bricks. So. Carson made a little bit of a hand. so lots have been done this morning. You can see behind me, this was the sheetrock wall that had the curtains and the curtain rod and all that stuff up there that I showed you. So all that is gone now. Come on the inside. Got this all used to be a brick wall, so all that is gone now. And then over here there was a door, but this will eventually be our dining room, so we don't need that. So all that is up. They've got all the bricks. They're stacked out on the other side of that trailer, so they'll use those bricks to put back up here, and that'll go all the way. And then, so here, got all the concrete up, which wasn't necessarily, or the tile wasn't really planned in the plans today, but just decided it would make a lot less mess if we went ahead and got those up today. So still got to get some of that mortar and grout and all that stuff up underneath. I think Carson's gonna work on that a little bit too. And so I guess tomorrow maybe, if we get all this concrete stuff up, then this wall is gonna come out. So that'll be super exciting. Glass will be ordered on Monday, be here in about 10 days. And they'll redo all of this glass. It'll be double insulated glass, low E, so it'll be a little bit of a tint from the outside. So of course it'll save for electricity and that kind of stuff. And then we're gonna have to move it won't be a fan, we'll have to move that light over because it's not directly in the center of the room. I'm not sure why it's not in the center of the room, but it's not in the center of the room. So we'll have to move that too. So anyway, lots of progress today. If we come on my room side, a lot more. So that door is gone. So piece of sheetrock there. Of course, that'll be mudded over and you won't ever be able to tell a thing in the world happened. Anyway, just thought I'd give you a quick update there. We'll get to do more in a little bit, so I'll keep you posted. Bye. Grab Carson, get some of the thin set up underneath the tile. Carson and Roger got most of this up, more than halfway anyway. All right, they were back at it this morning, finishing getting some of that quick set, I guess, mortar up under the tile. Gonna try to get that wall out today. Matt just called, and so these two right here, the girl, the cow there, she had a baby just over 2 months ago, about 9 weeks ago. He's about 9 weeks old. Here comes Effie by. There is Effie, she's on a run this morning. So I noticed yesterday that the bull was kind of sniffing her and kind of interested. And Matt saw him up here trying to get a little action this morning. So I would dare say that we could probably mark today or this evening down as her bred date, which would kind of be nice to know going forward. So anyway, I'll keep you posted on that. Cover your eyes for the little kitties if you don't want them to see. This used to be that wall where there was like a window here and like another door. It was like just the center where the kids had the playroom. So that whole wall is gone. So that's just a supporting beam they had to go up right now. But anyway, got all the tile up in there. We've got to find some solid brick tiles, but this is where the dining room will be. And so it's crazy how much bigger it looks. So anyway, next week he's gonna be working in he's gonna finish up this, and then because he got all this to, and that ceiling fan will be gone. He just put it back for right now. I'll put my chandelier in there. But anyway, it is crazy. There is boxes and there's crap everywhere and stuff all over my floor. All right, so they finished up their day today. You see they got the beam on the background, trying to decide if we were gonna wrap that in wood or sheetrock. Not really sure. I'm thinking wood. I think I would really like it to have more of a woodsy appeal. We've got some of that cedar wood, so I need to mention that to him because we might use that. I think that's kind of what I would like to do. But it's not dry enough to use yet anyway, so we can't do that. But anyway, all cleaned up in here. And then I'll show you the floor. The house is still a disaster, but in here we are still in the process of getting this wood floor up. working on, I just bought a different blade. We're gonna try a different blade and see, but it is a nightmare to get up. There's no joke. Oh my gosh, the glue is thicker in some places than it is others, and so some of it comes up easy and some of it is like the devil's got hold of it. It's awful. But anyway, we about halfway, maybe not quite halfway done with this room, and then we still have our kitchen floor to do all the way out to that other room. So pray Jesus that some of this turns the corner and starts coming up easy, because it is tough. But we'll get the rest of this furniture moved out before Matt gets started back on this, and we'll see how much you can get done tonight.